Okay, let's do question 4 now. Question 4. The diagram below represents reproductive and stage of reproductive process in cattle. As you can see there, it's a female animal. You can see it's this part there. Indicate the correct position where the process below occurs in the female to have successful reproduction. Use the letter provided. Embryo development, we know embryo development, it happens in the uterus. Ne? That's where the implantation occurs, which is number D. Ne? It's number D. Fertilization happens in the ampulla of the fallopian tubes. Ne? Ampulla. But guys, I'm just writing what they want is only the letter. So the ampulla is B, is number B of fallopian tubes. Right after, you can see there is A is an ovary. Then the ovary will, there will be a rupture, ovulation, and then the egg will be released down the fallopian tubes. And then you can see the sperm cells coming, and then there will be fertilization there in B. Ovulation will happen in A, in the ovary, not ovum. Ovum is an egg cell. It's an egg cell. Ovary is a structure. It's an organ. It's like ovary is the same as testis in bulls, né? And ovum is the same as sperm cells in males. Follicle development, also the follicles, the growth of follicles, it happens in A as well. Okay. Arrange the following processes in the correct sequence as they occur in female animals to have successful reproduction. Fertilization, ovulation, follicle. Okay, the first one is follicle development. So we start with this one, followed by, after follicle development, when it matures, then the luteinizing hormone will cause the rupture or the burst of that follicle, and then ovulation will happen. After ovulation, then it will be fertilization. Wow, they made it so easy. Give 2 reasons why livestock breeders may use other more sophisticated methods of reproduction in their animals instead of allowing animals mating to take place. So instead of natural mating, they use AI to make sure that the breeding is fast, and also to increase its genetic material of superior animals. For instance, in embryo transfer, you can see that in embryo transfer, you take your superior, your donor, and instead of that donor giving you 1 calf in that year, that donor can give you 100 calves in that year, because you just super ovulate it and then fertilize it. So it's a sophisticated method. So to increase, so there's a lot that you can write here. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The technique here. Name the process that is illustrated in the diagram. Oh, you can see that the pistolet, and so it's artificial insemination. Am I right? It's artificial because you see the another hand in the rectum. Oh, okay. So I see. No, it's the Foley catheter. So it means it's not AI, it's embryo transfer. It's embryo transfer, ne? Or embryo transfer, yes. Because you can see that there's this Foley catheter, so which is for flushing. State 2 advantages of the reproductive process identified in 421 by farmers. Yes, definitely you increase a superior cow. Superior cow can have many calves in 1 year. Many calves in 1 year. Or number 2, even the surrogates, the inferior cows can give birth, because they are donors, can give birth to good offspring, to superior offspring. Ne? The advantages of embryo transfer. So, and also the embryos from the superior cows, embryos can be kept for years, can be kept for years, or even these embryos, superior embryos, can be transported overseas. You see, like the same as a good salmon. Yeah, okay. Let's move in to 423. Give the term for a cow that has undergone the following procedures. The one that has been treated with hormones to superovulate, definitely it's a donor, it's the superior cow. The one where the embryo is placed, placement of the embryo is the recipient. Recipient, that is the surrogate mother, ne? The recipient, recipient. State the main benefit of using this technique on female animals in a herd. Okay, it means you see that in a herd must you have your dry cows, so you extend. You can you use them as you can use dry cows as surrogate. Those that are non-productive as surrogate mothers. Nah? And even you extend the reproductive cycle. You extend reproductive cycle of unproductive productive cows. Nah? Another one, you can superovulate the donor. Ovulate, it's the same, this one. You can superovulate the donor and get many superior embryos, which will become superior calves. You see? So that's the answer. Okay, let us continue. Let us continue there. Okay. Let's look at this one. Name two parts labeled A and C that form part of the placenta. Okay, definitely A is a chorion and C is allantois. Ne? So A is a chorion and then C is the allantois. State two functions of the amniotic fluid to protect the offspring. To protect the offspring from drying out, from dehydration. Dehydration. Also to protect the offspring from shocks, ingaqhubeki ithini, all those things. And then Also, yeah, how many functions? Okay, I just thinking about time. Identify the condition that may occur if the following are experienced: when the fluids from the fetus are all resorbed and the fetus become dry. Yeah, that's mommy. You know this one, mummification. The fetus dies and the softer tissues decay. Maceration. Maceration. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know. Let's come to this one. Let's come to this one. I see that the time, maybe the time still allows us. Okay, you see here stages of the Estrous cycle. Guys, you can see there. Write down the letters A to D where the following takes place. So we know that the long one is the Estrous, ne? The A. So Estrous is followed by Estrous, and then the shortest one is Estrous, and then Estrous followed by Estrous. We even know the hormones. Increased vaginal and cervical mucus production. So it means it will happen in C. Yes, in C. And then the rapid growth of follicles, it will happen in B. Okay, the corpus luteum regresses if fertilization does not happen. This one definitely it will be A. All right, the levels of two hormones change during the stage C, during pro-estrous. Name the hormone that starts to decrease from high to lower level during estrous. You know, during estrous, estrogen will this one will be estrogen. It shoots up and then it comes down, reaches its highest level during estrus because of the ovulation will be luteinizing hormone. Luteinizing hormone, that is LH. LH. Give the role of the hormone 412B. Oh, it's 442. It's 442. Ne? B. So luteinizing hormone, definitely it's responsible for a burst of follicle, burst of Graafian follicle, the tearing of a Graafian follicle, for that is to initiate ovulation. It initiates ovulation. So the hormone that is responsible for ovulation is the luteinizing hormone. Name the stage of estrous cycle represented by B. Definitely, it's what? It's pro-estrous. We've already done that one. Okay. Is that all? Okay, that is not all. Okay. Let's quickly look at this one. The diagram below represents the process of spermatogenesis. So if A is 2n and B is we see that. Okay, so it means there's another one, the spermatogonia. Then A, it means the primary spermatocytes, these ones secondary spermatocytes. Then we have spermatids, and then we have sperm cells, immature, because spermatozoa, they mature in the epididymis. So secondary spermatocytes, then primary spermatocytes. So you can see, because it's 2n, then 2n, we have spermatogonium or spermatogonia. Then we know that here it's mitosis, and then here is meiosis and meiosis, and then you get your spermatozoa. Okay, let's move the question. Refer to the above diagram and identify the type of cell division that occurs when A divides into cell B. Okay, so definitely it's what? It's meiosis. Why? Because there's reduction. There's reduction of genetic material from 2N to N. The reason we can't say this is spermatogonia, because spermatogonia, it's mitosis, it's 2N, so you can't have, it's not males. State the stages of spermatogenesis represented by C and D. So, okay, C is formation of spermatids, D is formation of spermatozoa. Name the part of the testis where the process of spermatogenesis takes place in the seminiferous tubules. That's where you get those spermatogonia.